somehow go and find a way to strike me down and beat me, that same little boy who slumbers deep inside of you will never go on to truly heal, no matter how badly you go and try to suppress that pain that lies buried within you, Kodos continues. For I am not just your enemy here, Jiren, for I am your origin, because without me, for I am not just your enemy here, Jiren, for I am your origin, because without me, you wouldn't be where you are today, Kodos continues, and without me, you wouldn't have been able to go and find much of a reason to exist, and deep down, you
have to
know
change
that
the
my
battery in the
words are
fucking
the truth
recording
here,
for the
Pride
voiceover.
Trooper.
Oh,
And since
shit.
I have forged you within the
Got
flames
hit
of
with
the
a loop.
fires of your own pain and misery, without me, you wouldn't have been able to find purpose, and so if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have amounted into anything, Jiren. And because of this, do you really think that because you have gotten so strong throughout the years that this somehow makes you invincible, Kodos questions? Because now that you have forced my hand in exerting my full power here against you, since you had left me with no other choice in having to then do so, Kodos continues, then I will gladly show you on why my words continue to go and reign true here, Pride Trooper. As I had went and had done away with your parents, your master, and your clan, and all you did was stand there because you knew that you weren't strong enough to go and stop me. And as I have went and had done away with your parents, your master, and your clan, and all you ever did was just stand there because you knew that deep down you were never truly strong enough to go ahead and stop me, for you didn't even try, Kodos continues. And as all you had ended up in having to do was watch and hide, and now what? You've returned desperate to go and prove that you are not the coward that I had went and left behind all those years ago, huh? Well, it won't matter, Jiren, because just as it was when I had broken your will to live and had shattered your spirit once before, we are now just moments away in having to go and do the same thing once again, just as it was when you were just a helpless child. And because of this, you became strong not because you believed in upholding your so-called justice here within Universe 11, Kodos continues, but it was rather because you had feared in becoming weak again that exposes your true vulnerabilities. And that mindset alone, Kodos continues, is what ultimately makes you far weaker than you can possibly begin to even realize, Jiren. And while you are still trying to believe that your strength has meaning beyond vengeance itself, in reality it doesn't, as your entire existence was born from my cruelty, and since you are my creation by that very definition, it's time that we go and put an end to our long troubled history once and for all, because just as it was when I had once brought you into the forefront of where you currently are, Kodos says, it's time that we hereby now go and reunite you with your loved ones in the afterlife, as I plan on taking this fight all the way until we have reached your grave, Jiren, as it was only right then and there now, during that moment, where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of the Dark Masters, the official Murno sequel, manga chapter number 43 special, then comes to a close.
Well, actually, I'll go ahead and take it from here, as I do want to go as far as to address something very important with our dear viewers at the moment. As before I go and give you the following information, if you aren't already a member of Unreal's Patreon community, then you are truly missing out on so much without you even knowing, because not only is the next episode already on the page, but if you want to support all of the manga content that you see and gain access to tons of exclusives along the way that range from a variety of different things, then we do encourage for you all to become members of our Patreon community today, for we will link everything down within the description box below and pinned comment section as well. Now, I will go as far as to say that even though I am glad to see on how the other universes are able to go and hold their own against such powerful enemies, even despite in having to be outnumbered, I have no doubt in my mind, however, that Jiren will not be so quick to just go and give up so easily without having to take a very large piece of his opponent down with him. And since my faith has been placed in having to know that the other remaining 11 universes are going to do everything within their power to ensure that they do not fall by the very hands of those who seek to utterly destroy them, you do not want to go and miss out on what is about to happen coming up next. So we hope that you all enjoyed today's video, and before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by smashing that like button on your way out, as well